Ooh, that's dark sounding music. Um. Hmm. Alright, whatever. Hey, sorry, bot. Hey, Draconis. Hey, Pygrid. Oh. Alright. We're back to... It's like a really... very dramatic sounding music. Yeah. No, next song, whatever. Also kind of dramatic sounding. Hi, Grailson. Alright, well, this also sounds dramatic, just not as bad. Okay, whatever. How is Sneck? Sneck is doing okay. We are currently at this state in the drawing. Off stream I did go ahead and move a couple layers around. I got the gradient maps up for the skin tone, though I did realize I actually screwed part of that up. Grilson, I do not know what that is. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's unfleshify the knee pads here. We'll probably add color back to them later. Cute. And the boots. You know, the start of 2001. I don't know. It has been. It's been a very long time since I saw 2001. Possibly around 3 decades. Anywho, hello, adios. Okay. I was gonna throw a gradient map over the entire thing, but we're not gonna do that yet. Let's get more colors in here. See which one we should bring out next. I like the way that looks right now, actually. I kind of don't want to mess with it. But we'll mess with it. You know what? The music's still too loud. Next song. Ah, there's something sounding. It sounds kind of chill. Great. Awesome. Oof. What? Alright. Let's get rid of that color layer. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and add filter layer, map, gradient map. That's not, she doesn't have magical changing skin color there, I swear. I'm just gonna use this the starting point. If I can get back to what I already have there. For not knowing a classic piece of music, whatever. I don't have to listen to classical music. I don't want to. Or orchestrated or whatever. Opacity, that's too. we'll keep the flesh opacity high. That sounds a lot weirder and kind of darker than it probably should be, but we'll roll with it. Oh, that is not the position in on the gradient. Oh, hey Crab. Stinging some Twitch on a slow Friday? Nice. Well, thanks for being here. Let's see. Yeah, we've been working on this. We've been working on this drawing for a few days, or to the point where we are going through and kind of like I did a color, like a quick color mask pass, which is what this is. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this layer. I'm gonna move it up to the top so that we can stop having it mix horribly with the shading. Up, 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 up. Oh my goodness, this is the worst interface for this. Okay, there we go. Okay, not above the liner though. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So these are basically just a bunch of masks, right? Yeah, at the moment. So that already. Let's do. We got the trim on this cloth right here, and then we also should have the cloth itself, or the rest of the cloth, I think. Oh, interesting. We use the same color for both. Hey, Claire. All right, let's do this one first. There, gradient map. Let's pick not flesh color. I think we had like kind of a bluish color here, right? Aw, thanks for head pats. Actually, was it a bluish color? No, it was more of like a. It was more of a like off-white almost, wasn't it? I can't remember what color we used. You know what? This is fine. We just have to find a darker version of this. The lower end of the gradient. A much darker version of the lower end. I think the music might still be too loud. Hold on a second. Is that still audible? Should I turn it down more? Right. I don't know, maybe my brain just can't handle that kind of sound at this point in the morning. I want to get the full range here. There we go. Except this one will add a little bit more color in. There we go. Haven't fully awakened. Oh, hydrating. Thanks, Fia. We're on a quest to get there, to the point where we're fully awakened. All right, what else we got? We got the trim on her shirt, so let's take that. Hide it. Add a filter layer. Gradient map. Start off with the flesh gradient and like a purple kind of thing that we had on here, right? I really ought to like add a full screen capture thing so that we can you all can actually see what's going on here. Because like I know that modifying the gradients isn't as interesting when you can't actually see the gradients. So let me clean up my desktop a little bit. Head over to the other monitor. Volume control thing. That over. That over. Oh, that's probably not Twitch safe. Oh, that over, and that's definitely not Twitch safe. There we go. All right. I think we are ready to full screen capture. Hey, Chaos Wolf, how you doing? Okay, here we go. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I'm going into the color layer, the color group rather. Let's pick let's see. Pick the shorts. We'll go with those. Opaque. Up out of there. Here, so create filter layer, gradient map, who's gradient, and then we have the flesh shorts. So let's pick a better color for the shorts than that. Just working, all good. Just working on some writing. How's the art coming along? It's pretty good. I think you know what, a lot of this stuff is actually oversaturated right now, so I think I might. Let's just do this. There we go. That gets some of those colors kind of back into a sane range. Just kind of blend them back with the gray. We're probably gonna like throw an entire gradient map over the entire thing, so it looks more like this, at some level of opacity, higher or lower. Just to make everything kind of fit together, but at the moment I'm trying to make the colors fit against the existing like skin tone. I think this can still be pretty bright. Where is... Oh wow, that's actually really bright on the shading layer. There we go. Okay, we toned down a bunch of the colors so they're not as like eye-bleedingly oversaturated. We can get some of the lighting levels back up later though. What is... What? Why? Good morning to you too. Also, ow. What? Hi, Partridge. How you doing? Okay, let's get the entire bike. Select opaque. This one we're gonna have a little bit more fun with, I think. I would like to... Let's go ahead and... What? So much violence. Thanks for the head pats, though, Draconis. At least someone wants to preserve the existence of my last two brain cells. Anyway, so we're going to start off with like a black to white gradient here, and then let's get some... Let's start off with like blue. Less saturated. I mean, it looks cool in that it's a cool color, right? Alright, I think that's a good start. Oh, got a posture check. We're at like 0.8 shrimps right now. We're actually doing pretty good. Posture is acceptable. I'm surviving. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make a new layer with not right there though. I'm gonna make a new layer up here. I'm gonna make a transparency mask. It's just gonna default to the selected area. Okay, now I can like paint on colors and stuff, and it won't go past the body of the motorbike or bike, the hover bike. So now we can do hover bike details, and greebles and stuff as appropriate. So, let's see. I kind of wanted to add like a bunch of little like, lines and machinery, just bits and just stuff like that. But the important part is like, you know, cool, like, I don't know, tiger stripes or something on the paint. You know, important stuff, right? Oops. That. Again, not being in like an actual hover bike expert, I'm not sure what kind of greebles actually exist on the surface of a hover bike. Probably have to ask a real hover bike designer. You would think I'm kidding, but hover bikes actually exist now. They just don't use like cool anti-grav systems. They just use really big fans. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. I woke up. I'm drawing stuff. Always a good way to start a day, honestly. How you doing? All right. Cool paint job. What would we do for teeny bit energy intensive? Yeah, they're pretty. Like anything hovering, it just uses up a ridiculous amount of energy compared to anything that doesn't. Flame decals. We could do flame decals. Let me see. Let me see how well those would work. Um. Uh, color map. Okay, let's not do them that way. Oh, wait. Where did I put that first decal? What layer is that on? That's not on the right layer. Okay, whatever. Um Green flame decals. Okay. Okay, let me think about how we're going to do this. Cuz we're already going to have like green for the like glowing green for the glowy bits. The glowy bits on the hover bike. You know, what are they called? The glowy bits? Like these. These things. You know, the glowy bits on a hover bike. Hover bike's got to have the glowy bits. Oh no, you can all see me modifying the audio volume. Whoops. Have lighting built into them because of marketing reasons? Yeah. I mean, look, okay, look, looking cool is half the battle, okay? I don't make the rules. Photon inducers to minimize turbulence. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay, green flames. Can we do green flames on here? Let's just give it a shot. Also, would it be on the exhaust? I don't know. I feel like having exhaust like this on a vehicle that is... Oh my god, this looks incredibly corny. On a vehicle that doesn't necessarily actually like emit, you know, engine exhaust, like more of like a heat vent, seems a little bit silly, but we'll roll with it. God, this is exactly like the color scheme that I would have used if I wanted a hover bike as a kid. Well, okay, who am I kidding? I did want a hover bike as a kid, obviously, because, you know, I was a child. And I want a hover bike today because I'm an adult. Wait, doesn't everyone just want a hover bike? That's just a universal experience, isn't it? Yeah, that's just a universal experience, just wanting a hover bike. What's cooler than a hover bike, anyway? Actually, hold on. Now that we have that color painted on there, I'm going to mess around with the gradient map that we have for the rest of the bike. Let's shift this around a little bit. Ooh. What about a hover tank? That would be fine too. Hey Sarah, how you doing? We're figuring out the exact color that the wait a minute, I want to try something. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh baby. Is this too much? Is it too much? It might be too much. Purple? Yeah, purple. You know. Like, it goes with my hair, okay? And my scales. Though they are slightly different shades of purple. Brush seal will transfer. Oh no, we'll cover it with stickers too. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. We should probably add some colorations for the individual components, like before we do the like I don't know, what's this? This is orange now. And we got some blue in there, sure. Gotta have like differently colored wires and tubes and conduits and whatnot, right? We're actually gonna have a lot of gray in here too, because not all of it is the nicely colored like body section, of course. Oops. Like the body panels and all that, those can be gray, but there's a lot of parts that are just like they're just mechanical parts that's sticking out of there. You know, they can be. Oh, that's green. They can be gray. Desaturate the heck out of those. Bring them right back down. I do like purple quite a bit. Go with a darker gray. If that actually gets picked up by the color channel. Or the color blend mode. No, it doesn't. Okay. I want like I want a color blend mode that also does like I want it to do both saturation and okay, you know what? This is whatever. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just paint we're gonna paint a bunch of the internal bits as gray. Actually, maybe it should be like gray with like splatters of gunk and stuff all over it. That'd be cool. Okay. What color should this wire be? I'm gonna go with we're gonna go with orange for the wire. How you know it's like really high voltage or something? Both of these wires. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? Forgot to ask. Or remembered to ask, but asked too early before everyone was in here. Sleepy. Draconis is sleepy. Pyrodrid is rat. Grilson. Sorry. Okay. We started off with like a little bit of orange bits here and there. So I think we should probably continue that with like the theme of random little strands of orange. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now we're gonna take that layer, we're gonna select opaque on it, and we're gonna make a new layer and add transparency mask. I'm just gonna go in and do. I'm gonna add some grime to it. Not like that much grime. We're gonna tone it down a little bit, but it's gonna be a little bit dirty. It's gonna be kind of filthy. It's gonna be all the metal parts that get like oil and gunk all over them. Slowly but surely exceeding the capacity of mortal form, or something of that nature. Hmm. Unlikely result. Yeah, I've been in that situation. Don't set the expectations like too high. Like okay, I almost jumped into another like work related rant there, so I'm gonna like hold my tongue for a bit. Just for a bit. Okay, so it looks like we weren't actually perfect on the way that we did some of that internal stuff earlier. That's fine. We'll just modify the transparency mask. Areas there. There we go. We got a suitably grimy looking interior now, and I'm gonna go in and add one more thing to all of those. We're gonna add some shiny bits, because those are exposed metal, and even though they are covered in grime, they still deserve to be a little bit shiny. Less burnout and more, that, I mean, honestly, that sounds kind of like, it does still sound kind of like burnout. I mean, that's what you get there. That's not a good way of putting it. That's it like, if you're used to like throwing yourself at a problem completely like that, you're gonna suffer burnout. Oh, oh, hey Sabine, hi. Tired? I am also tired. Let's be tired together. Oh yeah, yeah, sure. If you want to hop on voice, that's fine. Fine with that. I'm down. Let me hop in the stream chat. All right, it is done. Kiri's always. I'm not good. I'm chaotic. Okay, fine. Chaotic good. We'll roll with that. Okay. And when I play D&D characters with the chaotic good alignment, which I always do because that's the only alignment that I actually agree with IRL. I really like to put the chaotic in chaotic good. Oh, cleric. Heck. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, hold on. Before you say anything, I have to hook up the thing. Sorry, this is part of my thing that's not part of the script. Where's? Hold on. Don't stop laughing. I'm gonna disconnect you here and then connect you. Okay, now you may speak.
Hello?
Okay, can everyone hear her? Say something again.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Okay, I can see the audio thing moving. Probably fine. Nope. Thanks, QPW Graph.
Kiri has a web of things.
No. Look, okay. Here, let me explain what's going on there. So these are my Discord sources. These are like fake audio sources created in Pipewire. That like I can feed a bunch of stuff into here, and then they're basically dedicated to like different channels. These are inside OBS, the actual OBS outputs. This is the actual hardware outputs. This is the actual hardware inputs, and that's all in here is like various applications and stuff, right? So we have this is Discord right here. It comes in as WebRTC voice engine and stuff. So this is fine. We got a bunch of MIDI devices down here too that aren't really doing anything, and we even have like V4L devices here, right? This is incredibly useful. This is way better to set up than Pulse Audio ever was. However, In order to adjust the audio levels, I still have to use the pulse audio volume tool, or like the volume editor thing, PAVU control, that thing. And when I do that, this happens. When I open it up, I've opened up the thing. Now look at this. Just by opening this program, it did that. Watch, when I close the program, all that mess goes away. So what it's doing is, in order to show all the little voice meters and stuff here, like every single time every single device that it shows one of these little things here showing the current level, it has to have a new node in here. That's why they're all labeled pulse audio volume control, and they're connected to everything. So it's basically just one app being a disaster. Anyway. Enough of that silliness. How you doing, Sabine?
How could you end silliness? That's like your whole brand.
Takes one to know one.
Oh boy.
All right, let's add another layer, and let's add shininess to the purple areas. All shiny, all the shiny. I'm just kind of winging it here on the texture and shading and stuff on this the metal body. Sabine probably knows what to do here because she's like an actual artist.
Huh? Oh. I mean, if you want sheen, I'd just like lasso some areas and then throw in a gradient, and that'll make it look like a earth or sky reflection. And you're done. But I don't know, for anime shading like this like works totally well too.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it look like chrome-y.
Yeah, I'd just throw on an extra layer and lasso some areas, throw a big gradient over the whole thing, and futz with blending, and I think you'll have a good time. I like the bike. I like all the pipes.
Thanks.
Oh, by the way, you probably didn't see because you're streaming and not on Discord. I did find a Judy figure for you.
Oh, awesome.
Well, it's a statue, not a figure, but
that's fine.
I'm getting it for you.
Fine, Judy's awesome. Sorry. For context, everyone else, Sabine was looking around for like cyberpunk nendroids, and found one of Rebecca, right? And
well, I wasn't looking. It's just it was there on the front page, and I was like, "Oh, Kiri would probably want that," so I pre-ordered it.
Yeah, and
that's what I do when it's just I go, and if I see something, I'm like, "Oh, Kiri would like this," and then I get it for you.
Yeah, so she linked it to me, and I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on. Do they have any of like Lucy or Judy?"
Yeah, Lucy's pre-order sold out, but usually when it's something new, they'll do another run. Like the He-Man and Skeletor that I got, those sold out, and then they did a second printing, but then usually that'll be it. And then you'll have to like whatever, wait 5 or 10 years like they did for the Lena inverse. That was like insanely expensive.
I just realized something. This hover bike isn't California street legal because the lights on it are green, which is not actually an okay color to use. I have to replace all the lights with amber color in order for it to be California street legal. Note that I will not be doing that. Right. The grips should probably be not shiny. They should at least give the appearance of being like matte colored, but matte shaded. Okay, I think we may basically be done with the guitar part. I got other things on the brain now. The hover bike body. Look, guitars are cool, just like hover bikes are. All right. Out of that. Let's do. No California complianting the bikes, guns have suffering enough. You know what's funny is like I'll often draw like California compliant guns that people still think looks really really cool, because like a lot of the rules in California are very people don't think they are what they actually are. There's a lot of misconceptions about them. Where the heck is that layer of all my color masks? Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. All right, where are we now? Closing in on the final few things to color in. What do we got? I think that's the... There's the seats. What color should the seats be? They're... Flesh colored? No, probably not. We can make them purple
Make
like
it
the... What?
make it pink,
Pink?
like
It's
neon
already
pink,
pink.
to go with the neon green.
God. There's already so much over, like, saturation in this drawing.
Ah, yes, that's what makes it good.
Wait, actually, what about this? Let's make it neon green to go with the stripes. Afia, that got that got really dark.
I mean, that's just Warhammer. It's true.
Are your turn signals still allowed to be red? Yeah, no, like it's stuff that stuff that's extra, like extra lights that you add to a vehicle have pretty much the only safe way to add lights all over your car is to have them all be amber. You can basically add my understanding, and it's been a while since I read this, is that you can have like lights all over the place on your car, but they have to be amber colored. There are different rules about what other color lights can be in other places, but they're all like a lot more specific and stuff. We're gonna have to change that gradient at the end. Okay. Alright, what colors do we still have left to do? What is this one? Ah, the hair color and the windshield color for some reason. Alright. That's fine. We were gonna have her... She was gonna have, like, a silver hair color anyway, though. Gradient. Ah, look! The flesh hair. Okay, I should probably stop making that joke every time I switch to that gradient as, like, a default. Why amber? Because California law says so. Probably because it's not. It's probably because it's easy to distinguish from, you know, red lights that would be stop lights and police lights, and blue lights that would be police lights, and green lights that would be, you know, stop lights. Um,
Yeah, what about purple? Should have purple everywhere.
Probably too easily confused with police lights because you mix the red and the blue and you get the
Oh,
same
yeah.
hue.
Yeah, go boot my nose. Come on. Bring your hand closer to my mouth. Do it. Do it, Kiri. Ah! Ah! I can't get you. It's too far above. I like what you're just like patting the window frame. Hmm.
And there we go. I think that's good. Good hair color.
Who said anything about biting off? It's more about slurping.
I don't have to reset the counter if I'm not the one who makes the joke.
Yeah, it doesn't count if yeah.
I just have to remind myself of that. Over and over and over.
It's like stand users magnetizing to each other, but the other thing instead.
How dare you bring JoJo references into my stream?
Because I just finished the anime. And now there's no more anime to watch. And the ending was kind of dumb, and I don't really like it.
Oh, hey Volo. Well, no spoilers.
Nah, no spoilers. I just didn't like it.
That's a spoiler.
Why?
Shh. Spoiler.
It's an opinion. Ezra.
We might actually have all the important colors done, so now we have to. Oh my god, this is so much. There's like this image is very contrasting, very very contrasting. I really want to throw an entire like a gradient over the entire thing and just be like, and fix.
Oh yeah, you should. But also
Done. No, we got to go in and do the eyes and stuff now. Do like face details and all that. So where is? Actually, maybe we should probably color the flesh first.
I just love how much the bike is like the G2 Transformers in all the ways that I love.
Nerd.
It's so good. It's so just unapologetically neon.
Nerd.
It's like they're in the design office coming up with color palettes, and then the boss is like, all right, I think that's enough. And then the artist is like, all right, so I'm going to double it then. And then double it one more time.
It was the 80s, right? 90s.
No, that was the early 90s.
Okay, whatever.
But like,
look, the early 90s were the late.
when...
The early 90s were just the late 80s. Okay, the
You're not
80s.
wrong.
The 80s didn't stop until like 1993.
You're not wrong. Like that's definitely accurate. And the 90s definitely like struggled to find its identity for well, it's like 80s had a lot of like shapes and interesting patterns, but like I feel like neon is like the last gasp of the 80s and the early 90s when they find all this new ink and you know, I guess like new inks to print with and other stuff that like really pops. And then it's just all civilization's just downhill from there. Like once we left neon behind, that was it.
Thanks, Sarah. Sarah said we're cute. Amazing.
Aww. I was showing off the art I made and commissioned of Azura and me and another server yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they liked it. And I said, they were like, yeah, like SFW size stuff is really cute. And I'm like, yes, it is. It is very cute.
Did I get all of her flesh? Good. Now the other character. Actually, let's just pick from there and then a bit more. And volume's too low again on the music. Like, this song seems to like go up and down in volume a whole lot. You got your VR stuff figured out last night, right?
Yeah. I'll probably plug in again next week. Maybe the weekend if I'm feeling brave.
Oh, we accidentally got neon on her leg here.
I need to find a good Oni avatar to use until I make my own.
At least I forgot to color in part of it, but this is like the part of the drawing that was like really just not finished. I wanted to skip ahead and do all the shading and stuff at one point. I think it's fine. I think it looks fine from a distance. Really, the focus is up here, right? Actually, we're also missing a it's probably not as important to do the lines the way I just did on the bike itself, being kind of a thing that's not as soft as, you know, skin. But I'm gonna go and add a highlight, like a highlight pass for, you know, rim lighting and stuff like that. So. I mean, I can hear you clicking.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I just think it's funny. Actually, do you have, just out of curiosity though, do you have noise cancellation turned on in Discord?
Let me check. Uh,
I forgot to color her shorts, but you know what? I think gray looks just fine. We'll go with that.
I have standard on.
Is that in Discord or?
In Discord.
All right. I don't know what standard means. I think it might be showing different settings than what I'm used to in, you know, Linux land. But whatever. Mainly just curious. So I got to figure out what I'm going to be streaming this weekend. Oh, thank you, Anastera. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Actually, I forgot to do a lot of the color layers on this, but we'll go back and do them after we finish up the rim lighting stuff. Drawing isn't nearly as finished as I'd like it to be. I think I actually I'm skipping a lot of steps. And so a lot of it is going to end up like a lot more rough. But I'm trying to figure out like what steps I can skip and where I can like save some time and stuff. Um, so it is valuable to know that. Hmm. Actually, that looks pretty nice. Taking the highlight layer I just did, the like the blue light from the side, and adding it after the gradient map kind of adds some nice contrast in there. Fix up things. But yeah, I really want to get to the point where I'm making art a lot faster and really concentrating on the parts that are important to making the pic look good, and not the parts that are just like random little just bike shedding details that don't matter, you know? It's taken me some time to figure that out. I think I'm still gonna do this without. I'm probably gonna post it without having the actual background though. It's probably just gonna be a PNG with a transparent background. Unless I throw together something really cheap, really fast. Just add like a sunset background maybe. Oh, well, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we still got to do the eyes. I think we're gonna do those on top of everything else. Oops, not with that color. I'm not. Just blob this on. The old webcomic technique of blurring a random image you found.
I do that all the time.
I don't think I've ever done that.
What's
I'm
even
not.
better is
I'm.
you blur it and then you posterize it, and then you get a nice stylized whatever.
I am definitely not cool enough to be a webcomic artist. You know how much art I would have to draw for that? I would be drawing like I would have to draw art like every single day almost. Wait. Can you imagine just having to get up in the morning and just like having to do art like every single day? That would be.
Broke my brain. But you do it.
Yes, Shannon, that's the joke. Hey, hey, hey! Watch the bites.
Bites are good.
Only when they come from you.
Okay.
Ow! What? What? I can flirt on stream. It's my duty and my privilege. Okay.
Yeah, it's her duty. If she doesn't flirt with me every several minutes, I bite her or beat her up.
It's a sacred duty that I take very seriously. Chat trying to punish me for getting flirty on stream. Sheesh. Have you met me? Like, come on.
Ah.
You're gonna run out of those barrels sooner than I'm gonna run out of flirting. Like how all eyes always look like really creepy until you're actually done drawing them.
Yeah, it's without the highlight, they look weird, right?
Yeah. Try a different color for that. Split between being insane and 80s album art. But like when I actually get to the point where I'm doing like the eyes, there's so many layers involved that are just just the eyes now. Uh Multiply, come on. There we go. Go with let's go something multiply and some brush for that. How's Snek and Oni? Doing alright. I just woke up, started streaming in front of a bunch of people who then proceeded to throw barrels and stuff at me. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness.
I can believe it.
That color combination is really not working out there. Let's just add the highlights. All is done. Kinda okay. I would like to add some more details to the iris though. Going and really kind of like get the I haven't really figured out a good way to do the kind of like the texture of an iris yet. I'm still kind of struggling with that. But um
There's so many ways to do it. I always just do mine super simple with just big shapes, but yeah. I think you can go abstract and do like crazy things in there. And you have all these cyberpunk girls. You could throw like digital patterns in there too.
oh yeah, I could do
But it
that.
might not read super well. But like, put a glowy ring in there and see how it vibes.
Okay, I think I'm done with the eyes on this one. So let's do the other eyes. Those the same set of layers? Sure, why not? drop the opacity down on the entire group here. Drawing on. Okay, eye color. Let's go with orange. Orange is cool. Unnatural eye colors are awesome. That's all there is to it. Yep. Ooh, wait, that looks interesting. If I get rid of the fill. Hey, hold on. That looks actually looks kind of good. I think I'll leave it though. We're gonna go with the really bright color. Oh, hey Thor. Hey buddy. How you doing? I'm here to interrupt stream again. I'm here to be a good boy.
Look, he's just sleeping in his little house thing.
Yeah, hi Thor. How you doing? Doing good? Yeah, Thor emotes in chat, please. Let him know you appreciate him. Something looks a little bit off from the eyes now. I think I may go with something darker. Oh, Thor? Awesome. Thor, look! Thor, look! All your fans are calling your name. Thor, look! Look! You know what, Thor's just too cool. I'm sorry, everyone. Thor's too cool.
He's too cool for us.
He doesn't look at explosions. He doesn't look at chat. He's too cool.
He does watch cats. He watches cat videos. Like if you put cat videos on the TV, he just stares at it the whole time.
It looks like she's looking like up in this. I think I need to like make the center of the iris a little bit more obvious. I think it's actually going to involve getting rid of. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's this layer right here that's causing the trouble. That. Okay, you know what? She's just gonna have less detailed eyes. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, Thor has left. I am free once again to pursue artistic endeavors. I'm gonna go with the darker orange. There we go. Okay, okay, that actually works. We have succeeded in drawing eyeball. Oh, what?
Yay.
Wait, hey, what layer are you on? Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta go hunting. Unless... Is there a tool in Krita that lets you just, like, figure out what layer something... On any of these gradient map layers. It's probably on one of the shading layers. Oh, there it is. Found it. Fixed. Well, there's still a lot to do on the drawing. Unfortunately, we have to draw like a nose. I got to do the instrument panel right here. Got to do there's a few other things to do. There's a few more colored areas to fill in and stuff like that. So we're not quite done yet. But I think it is approaching time to wrap up stream. Fortunately,
Oh, hi, Thor. Meow, meow, meow.
I see Thor has found another target, another victim of
Yeah,
his wrath.
he wants attention.
Hmm. Hmm. Like all that effort you did on the color, let's just like get rid of it by applying like a bunch of gradients over everything.
That's how art works.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes.
Should it be?
Yes.
Hi.
Because I said so.
Okay, there we go. There, it's just two colors now. It's just bisexual lighting. And the eyes. let's What? What's wrong with bisexual lighting? I might not be bi, but bisexual lighting still looks cool. Oops. That was an accident, but it looks really cool. Wait, wait a minute. I might need to, hang on a second. Last second accidental decisions are happening right now. Where's the bike color layer? Uh, eh? 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 Saying, I don't know. It looks a little bit too pop colored to me. How did I do that? I accidentally it's a gradient. It was a gradient layer with the color blend mode, and then I threw a transparency mask on it using the opaque area of the bike color, basically. Yeah, no, we won't be going with that. It is cool. Hello, lesbian Furby. Thank you so much for the follow. It is cool, but it's not what I was going for. I was gonna try to do something with no, not. Okay, that also looks pretty cool. No, that's the wrong tool. Stop showing me cool things and distracting me, Frida. I'm gonna play around with a burn tool, really quick, because that's a blend mode that I still am not super familiar with. That like, hey, look, it like keeps all the saturation and stuff and looks kind of awesome. I don't know if that's actually what I'm going for, but like, it looks neat.
I like burn. Burn does cool stuff.
What does it do exactly? What's
I don't
the?
know.
Don't know. It just looks cool. All right.
I mean, the idea of it is because all those things come from like darkroom terminology, and burning is like, you just like hyper overexpose an area.
Interesting.
That's like all the names like in these things come from Photoshop, and all those names at least, and maybe they come from another software, but all those layer blending names stuff come from various darkroom terminology, right? So it all comes back to photo editing, like actual film.
One off. And dodge and burn in a dodge and burn in a bark room. That's what I meant to say. Exactly. Exactly. What? Why? I'm gonna experiment with this a little bit more though.
If we had a furry dog here, it would be like a bark room. Bark, bark, bark.
Fill with foreground. Okay, there. A nice red bike. That's not what I want. Background. I'm gonna actually replicate that in a more controlled way with the airbrush tool. It's mystical. Yeah, no, okay, I don't like it. All right, we're sticking with this. And then we're going to wrap up stream. We're going to continue working on this next time, probably. Until it is done. All right. Who are we going to raid? We got, ooh, there's two people I want to raid. All right, half of you go, no, okay, just kidding. Let's see what they're both up to. How recently have we raided Nova? I think we just raided Nova recently, didn't we? Yeah, let's just raid Nova again. We get that raid message up. And oh, Sabine, you have changed shape.
I was waiting for you to notice.
Alright, I'm dealing with like stream related things right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta hydrate? Okay, hydrating. Alright, well, thanks everyone for joining me for another weekday morning art stream. I really appreciate having y'all here. You're all awesome and amazing. Send my love to Nova, and I hope you all have a fantastic, Friday. Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah. Yeah, have a fantastic Friday. Or whatever other time zone related.
Have a fantastic
day
of the week that ends in Y.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah, thanks. All right, bye.